Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Um, I gave you about a week or so to catch up on any videos that you hadn't watched recently. And so most of y'all were able to catch up with all of them that have been released on my YouTube channel. Now we're going to continue with a new phonics lesson. I just wanted to give a shout out to students that have been winning the Alien Arena games for math and reading. Some of the ones that have been winning consistently have been Nathan Ariola, William Perez, Mariah Rodriguez. Recently, we had Delilah Sanchez. We had Adeline participate as well, doing such a well job on that Alien Arena. I do want to give a shout out for people that have been trying and trying and trying, but keep going. You'll be able to do it. Zach and Pierre, Haley as well, that's been doing the Alien Arena battles. So if I forgot to mention you, I'm so sorry, but I know some of y'all have been winning those battles consistently. You're gonna see that with your stars and the games and the points you get. Today for the phonics lesson, we have the R controlled. As you can see, we're going to be looking at the R controlled vowels. So you already know your vowels, A, E, I, O, and U. But an R controlled is when an R is attached with these vowels, okay? Now the R controlled vowels, also known as the bossy R. Yeah, I-R, E-R, U-R, E-A-R. And sometimes we'll go ahead and use the O-R as well. But we're looking at the bossy R. Now, let's go over the rule first. So you say, okay, so this is our controlled phonics lesson. Now, the lesson is this. Now, the letter after the vowel changes or controls the sound of the vowel. Now, each vowel has a short form and a long form, okay? You're looking at like the O. You have the O in two, ooh. And then you have like the O in octopus, ah, ah. Okay, you can even see the shape of my mouth changes dramatically. Now, if you learn how to spell these correctly, that means while you're reading a passage, when you're reading a book, that you'll be able to pronounce these words correctly as well. Because a oo and an ah is the same letter, but how you spell it and pronounce it can completely change because the R controlled vowel. Now, I'm going to give you some examples of this bossy R. Now, in bossy R, I'm talking about the AR in star, the OR in fork, the EAR in heart, curl, person, and girl. Each one of these vowels can sound differently, but because that R is there, it sounds long, okay? Now, I want to give you some examples how the U and the words can change when you add the R to it. So it completely transforms the word. So you have the word hut, the U makes the sound. But then you have the word hurt, and you don't even hear you kind of hear like an E, hurt. Even if I didn't know how to spell this word and I would try to spell it out myself, hurt, I might want to put an ER because you think that U sounds like an E, hurt, like the word her. So these are the rules we have to memorize. We have to really just put a mental note. Hurt is not spelled H-E-R-T, like the way her, but it's the U-R because it's an R-controlled vowel. So hurt is H-U-R-T. Like the word bun, that U is but then you have the word burn. You may think it's an E, but it is not an E in burn. Burn is U-R-N. So that's where you have to memorize these R-controlled vowel words. So that not only are you reading them correctly, but you have to spell them correctly. Other examples of how it can transform that sound of the vowel is the word. You have bake, A, compared to bark, R. Okay? Bake, bark. And you can see That R is bossy because you can hear the R more than the A. R, bark. Then you have words like fist, fist, and first, first. So you see how that can be tricky to a person that is trying to barely learn how to spell English words. And you're like, well, wait a minute, it sounds like ER, but it's IR. But it's because of that R makes that I sound completely different. The sound of the vowel changes. Now, the thing that you may find a pattern to is these three. IR, ER, UR, they all sound the same. Let me give you an example how they can all sound the same. Bird, burn, her. So you're like, wait a minute, all those sound almost the same, but they're spelled completely different because the R controls the sound of that vowel. So as you can see, if you think, oh no, I know how to spell it, bird, B-E-R, no. You have to memorize these patterns in these R-controlled vowel words. Now, some examples that we can look at. I have the vowel with the R missing, and I'm going to be using these right here. So if I'm looking at B blank N, you have the word burn, U-R. This one we can probably fit in the cards. R's. This one B blank TH. It cannot be bath because we want to make sure we put an R in there. So or maybe it can be the IR like in birth. Ooh, that one almost got me too. Birth. G blank M. Let's see. G blank M. Germ. Germ. ER. T blank M. Torm. No. Turn. Ooh, that one rhymed. It can be term or you are turn. Turn and turn. They almost sound the same. P blank K. Or for pork. And then the last one I'm going to add in fur. But as you can see, some of these you can probably put in other ones like the OR for four as well. So these are good ones to kind of practice to really figure out what or how to spell them out. Now in third grade, these are the words that you need to practice. These are ones that you're going to need in fourth grade, and they're going to expect you to know how to spell these, especially with the writing. Now when you look at these are called high frequency words. You have words like perch, stern, shirt, bird, curl, nurse, turtle, third. As you can see, all of them sound like they have the ER, but they do not. Some of them have the UR, some of them may have IR, EAR, OR. So these are some of the words that you should know how to spell. Now, I would ask a parent, a brother, sister, aunt, uncle, an adult, someone that can help you out and say, hey, can you test me on these really quick, see if I know them? And if you don't, I would practice at least writing them in rainbow words or practicing however you can with these. So I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna take a picture of them as well to see that you're getting in your practice. I probably will request for you to write them in rainbow words. If not, maybe pyramid words can work out as well. Last choice, maybe to write them down 3 times each, just so that your brain can have that memorization and say, okay, these words I cannot just sound out. I have to know them. So to know them, you have to practice them, because practice makes perfect. Now, that's today's small little phonics lesson. If you have any questions, if you need any help, you can always message me. Thank you to those of you who are constantly messaging me. I love it because it keeps us with that communication to continue on. Don't forget to send me your work through pictures. I'm going to find out by the end of this week if our principal will open up the school for drop off or maybe one last more pickup, because I know I had about 8 of you that weren't able to pick up your last personal belongings. But other than that, I hope you have a wonderful day, a great day. Make sure you continue with your study. Make sure that you are continuing with the reading. Remember, on the pacing guide, you are responsible to take at least 1 AR test a week just to keep up with reading comprehension so that your brain doesn't lose a practice. Keep up with the Thursdays Alien Arena. I've been having a lot of fun seeing who's been getting them right, who's been getting them wrong, which teams are winning. Have an amazing day. I miss you guys.